Hey guys, it's Ellie here, and with the new year right around the corner, I thought I would share something that I just got my hands on. I'm very excited about it. It's the High Performance Planner by Brendon Burchard. Yeah, if you're clicking on this video, I'm assuming that you'd like to know a little bit more about what's inside and included in the planner. So first things first, I do just want to mention this because I feel like it may be a potential deal breaker for some people. This isn't your average 12-month planner. It's a 2-month planner, 60-day increments, all undated. And it's a bit of a journal, a day scheduler, and morning and evening journal prompts. So it's a little bit of both combined, so that's really amazing. But the whole 2-month thing, I know that some people really just want 12 months all in one. For me, it doesn't bother me because I'll be honest with you all, I have a really hard time sticking to planners consistently. The first 2 months, I'll be great at it, and then after that, it's like, bloop, bloop, bloop. Like, where's my planner? In my car, at the bottom of my purse that I haven't used in forever, in some ditch somewhere. I mean, who knows? I just kind of lose track of it and start resorting to things like Evernote or Google Calendar to keep track of everything. So for me, I actually kind of like the 2-month thing because I feel like it helps keep me motivated to finish it. And then if I really love it, I can go on and buy another one. It's $14.99 on Amazon, but I believe he also provides bundle packs. If you want to buy a whole year's worth of planner, it's like a couple of planners and it's at a discounted price. Okay, so now let me show you what's inside this planner. So something that I really love about this planner is that it has a whole bunch of assessment sections in different categories of your life. So Brendon Burchard recently wrote the book High Performance Habits, in which he interviewed and did studies on a whole bunch of high performers, and he integrated those habits within the planners. So the idea here is to score yourself in those different categories, ranging from mental to partner in love to finances to, productivity, energy, things like that. And what's really great is that these assessment sections are provided multiple times throughout the planner, so you can then see where you're improving on or where you may need to spend more time on. Okay, so now let's get to the daily pages. This is my personal favorite part. I like that it's so spacious and it's in 30-minute increments from 6 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. A lot of room to write here. And then you have the morning mindset section. So I love this section. These are some questions that are meant to be answered as soon as you wake up. So for me personally, the reason I love this so much is because a couple of months ago, I read the book Miracle Morning. If you haven't read that book, please get your hands on it. It's amazing. And it basically talks about the fact of why we should take ownership of our mornings, on why we should take that time to really focus on our goals, or journal, make use for exercise time, affirmations, visualizations, things like that that are really going to help our mind, body, and spirit and help take us to the next level in terms of our goals. Because later on throughout the day, things often get so chaotic. Whereas the mornings, you can really use that as your me time. So I love that book, and I think that these questions pair really nicely with that concept of taking ownership of your mornings. Questions like, one thing I can get excited about today is, so, a little bit of gratitude there. Another question is, a situation that might trip me up today could be, and the way that my best self would deal with it is. So that's amazing because you're already preemptively deciding how you're going to deal with a potential stressful situation so that you're not wasting any energy or time on it later on. And then over here on this side, you have the evening journal questions. So these questions are meant to be asked at night. And you also have a daily habit scorecard, again, going over different sections such as clarity, energy, productivity, and scoring yourself on how you did for the day. And up here you have sections such as today's message to myself, today's top 3 goals and priorities, tasks that absolutely must be done today. I do feel like these two are kind of repetitive, but the space is there if you need it. And persons I need to lead or connect with today. So these daily pages are going to repeat themselves for a whole week, and then at the end of the week, you're going to have a weekly review section. Again, more questions, just kind of assessing your week. Things like, the main struggle I faced this past week was, 3 great things that happened to me this past week were, and another weekly life review section where again, you're scoring yourself. And this is again the same score sheet that was supposed to be completed at the very beginning of the planner. So again, we're just completing these assessment sections multiple times so we can see how we're improving. So yeah, there's a lot of assessment sections in this planner. It's honestly, it's no joke, guys. It's a lot. It's awesome because a lot of these questions are usually really hard to answer for most people. I know they are for me, but I do think that it's really necessary when it comes to really honing in on your vision and your goals and getting really clear about what it is that you want to do and how it is that you're spending your time, because a lot of times we have this goal, but we're spending our times doing kind of 80% of the things that really aren't going to help get us there, where we should really be focusing on that 20%. And I feel like this helps make us very self-aware of how we're spending our time and what changes we need to make. So basically everything I covered, that's repeated for the whole month. And then at the end of the month, you're going to have a monthly reflection section. So again, more questions here going over your month. And then at the bottom here, you have a goal alignment section of 1-year goals and 3-year goals. And again, this is another scorecard for your whole life assessment in all those different categories. And then right after this page is where you're going to have a month at a glance section. So you can date this accordingly. And down here you have things like, these things must happen this month. The major deadlines of this month include the best ways I can prepare to ensure that I show up to win this month are. So you have all of that and a little section for major projects and major events. So that's really great. And basically after that point, it just repeats itself for that second month. And at the end of the journal, you have some blank pages that you can just use, for writing whatever you like, notes and things like that. And that pretty much covers it, guys. So again, a lot of self-assessment going on here, a lot of tracking your habits. I personally really like this journal. Like I said, I just got it not long ago, so I still have yet to try it out really consistently for a few weeks, but just by looking at it, I do think that it's extremely comprehensive, and I really like that it has those habit trackers and those assessment categories. So yeah, let me know what you think about this planner, and if you already have it, how are you liking it? Let me know. And that's it, guys. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.